star for the commentary. Because that's all I was supposed to care about, apparently.
I guess, yeah. So, segment 3? No, segment 4. My Kind versus Your Kind recap. It's basically the whole segment they recap. How's the races? Sterling and Hermie. K-Krush is kind, does it better. You're not an athlete. Alabama. I'll show you an athlete. Brian Christopher for the save. My Kind versus Your Kind. You're on.
Yeah, I saw all this already. Even in the beginning of the show.
I need, as a human being, to point this out. I don't care where you're watching this show. I don't care if it's on the TNA like official streaming website. I don't care if it's on an original VHS copy. I don't care if it's stolen from the internet and you're suspect that someone might have edited it. I don't care if it's in the future and it's on the WWE network. Yes, this is K-Krush's and Brian Christopher's real entrance music.
Oh yeah, it sounded slightly dubbed.
It is their real music. It sounds like it's made from a Casio keyboard live. Like it is. I forget who's, but one of them is like, it's like literally like, bam, 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 bam.
That was
bam, 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 bam. Bookie, 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 bookie.
About to make his way to the ring, weighing at 242 pounds. K.
That was K-Krush.
And then that means Brian Christopher was bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
Yep.
Bookie, bookie, bam, 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 bam.
Which I'm not sure if he could hear because he was dancing to a completely different beat.
Yeah, he has an entrance that he does and he did it, and it didn't matter what he was doing.
I'm pretty sure he has a dance, and then WWE watched his dance and made music to his dance.
That would make
and
sense.
then he still does it.
That would make sense.
Because he did it almost exactly the same. I'm sure if you took out the audio and put in his old Too Cool music, then it would match up perfectly his dance. Because he did the same exact dances in the same exact order, and like almost the same exact placements all over the entrance ramp.
That's probably it. All right, so K-Krush enters as commentators recap what happened during segment 1 when the whole chase around the ring that we couldn't see anyway, so there's not really much to recap. Brian Christopher with Hermie Sadler and Sterling Marlin. Sadler is wearing sweatpants and t-shirt with the sleeves cut off, so you know he's getting involved.
Oh yeah, he looked ready.
Wes calls Sadler and Marlin by their new tag team name, the NASCAR Boys.
Hasn't been used.
Don and Ferrara argue over Krush and Christopher. Who's the hot dog and who's the showman?
It's a good debate.
That's a debate, right? They debate that as Krush sneak attacks Brian Christopher while he's celebrating on the corner for his entrance. Brian takes control with a bulldog and goes for another one, but Krush sends him crotch first into the corner. Krush does a jump, cartwheel, and split into a leg lariat.
He's so athletic.
I
athletic.
saw it, but reading it, it's like, nah, that's not possible.
He does so many impossible things.
The match turns to pure shit when Brian Christopher literally starts hulking up, runs the ropes for an enziguri, followed by a stunner, and then goes to the top rope and mimics Austin, I don't know what it is, like I'm shouting my middle finger out to you thing that he does.
But the Austin taunt.
It's the one taunt, and it's not the one where he's fingering him on the ground.
Don't say that again.
No, that's the Rainbow Express match. He calls for a 10 punch in the corner, but Krush interrupts it with a Manhattan drop. Krush goes outside, or he goes to go outside, but the NASCAR boys get up on the apron and they shake the rope really hard into his crotch. And then Brian Christopher goes up for his signature top rope leg drop, the hip hop drop, and he gets the 3. Your winner and the real athlete, Brian Christopher.
Winner of the Race Wars.
We recap the match and then cue the dancing girls. Tenay says that. Oh, I guess he's the real athlete. He's the true athlete.
That's the payoff.
Recap length, 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Match length, 4 minutes and 48 seconds. Full segment length, 11 minutes and 16 seconds. Your thoughts?
I will show you my notes as I read them to you. I have no notes for this match. It was very boring. I did not like it at all. I appreciated K-Krush as usual, but Brian Christopher actually took away from K-Krush, and I didn't enjoy any of it.
I do not like the implications of this match.
Well, that was the main
It's
thing. Where I was just
very
like,
gross.
I don't want to see a payoff to this.
And then I feel like even Edgelord Ed Ferrara knew what was happening and was like, I'm going to take a step back. You guys go ahead and do this. I'm just going to be quiet during this whole...
I'm glad that's over. And we're not going to have like weeks and weeks of race war stuff.
I hope so, because like, I get like Mike Tenay he's a fucking nerd. He respects the shit out of wrestling. No matter what you tell him to do, he's going to go out there and do it because he loves wrestling. But Don West is trying to be the face. So like every time Brian Christopher punched Crush in the face, he was like, yeah! And I was like, whoa, dude, you are way too excited about that. You got to calm down. And then he kept, like, I don't know if this is his fault, because I think maybe Ed was kind of egging him on, but he kept using the, like, stereotypical, like, racist defense rhetoric of like, well, I'm not saying that, I'm just saying, or listen, he deserved what happened to him because of what he did to other people, and who, you know, all that's because of the people he is so...
Justified racism.
He was asking for it.
Oh, that is.
Oof. Just stuff like that. And I mean, look. I understand it. I get it. I understand that they're trying to say that NASCAR drivers are just as athletic as any other normal athlete, in that they need the hand-eye coordination to make those turns, those quick calculations, and they have to have fast reaction times. And, you know, if something goes wrong on the field, in a football field, you break your leg, that sucks. But if something goes wrong on NASCAR, you might die and kill another person. Like, it's so, you know, I get what they're saying, but you cannot deny that this was set up as white people versus black people. You can't deny that. Nope. It is impossible to deny that.
I tried to, and I couldn't. I gave up real quick.
And then on top of that, for me personally, I don't like Brian Christopher's sneaky rat of an existence.
Yeah, I don't like him. I don't.
He is the type of guy who would sell me a car and then go drinking with me and then get too drunk and go, yo, I just sold this dummy a lemon car. And you go, that was me. And he goes, I have another round. You're like, wait a minute.
I got another car if you're interested.
Another round, another car. So post-match, they push the tag match for next week. And then they also remind you that this week we're still going to see the Rainbow Express tag match. Shamrock's going to appear, and the 4-man round robin tournament's still going to happen.
Like you're going to change the channel. You bought the pay-per-view.
Yeah. It's so weird. It's so weird. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our lingerie battle royal.